So, as I said, I had a comic review today, and if I finish the book, which I did, that's another book sent to me by my friend Chris. Thank you once again, brother. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about Miles Morales' Spider-Man, Volume 6, Webs of Wakanda. This is technically a three-part story. They just added the Amazing Spider-Man Annual, which I did read through, but it's not really important. The main thing is that this is a three-part story that kind of adds as an epilogue to the last part of the story. So to catch you up to speed on what happened, on what's been going on in Miles' life, post Blood Hunt, he was left a vampire, and Black Panther offered to help him with a new suit that would try to contain his bloodlust. But in order to really pull the vampirism out of him, T'Challa takes Miles to Wakanda to get help from Bast to pull like the last vestige of Varney's corruption out of him. So that's where the story is. Meanwhile, Shift in the B plot, Shift is basically Miles' clone, and Miles's clone Shift is filling in and kind of substituting while Miles is in Wakanda. So, what did I think of this comic? This is kind of a short story. Like I said, it's more to clean up the vampire stuff. And I'm starting to see, like, some of my reviewers have basically said Miles is getting a little too OP now and a little too Gary Stu kind of territory now. And I didn't want to believe it. Like, I was I'm not saying this is a bad comic, but I'm starting to understand where people are coming from with the comic. I'm starting to really understand I'm still enjoying Cody Ziegler's Miles comic. It's probably yeah. But the thing of it is that I am genuinely I'm starting to see where people are coming from in the comic. First off, this does take a lot of it. Remember, T'Challa isn't king of Wakanda currently. He is just kind of. This takes a lot from the EV Wing Black Panther, which I did not like. I don't like this era of T'Challa because it just seems like a step back for the whole character. So we do get some stuff, and I don't even think Cody Ziegler liked writing the stuff to reference EV Wing's Black Panther run, because even he was kind of mentioned stuff just because it was at the time it was going on, and it was just more like here, you want to read EV Wing's Black Panther run? It's not going to last long. Go check it out or whatever. Don't. Yeah. So, also, here's another thing, and this is not at Cody Ziegler. This is actually at every writer at Marvel. Did none of y'all know how to write Suri? Because I swear to God, Suri is literally one of the most wildly different written character in every comic these days. Some of them take inspiration from the MCU films. Some take, make her fun and scientific. Others make her cold-hearted, like the Reginald Hudlin run, and make her logistical. Evie Ewing's run had her very much on the side of the Wakandan government because she even saw T'Challa as a threat. Here, she's kind of fun and oh, my big brother's always getting into trouble. No one knows how to write this. No one knows. There is no specific. Suri's personality changes on a dime. It really no writer. There is no definitive characteristic for Suri, and that's really troubling for a black female character. If you can constantly just change her personality at a whim, that's really concerning. Anyway, because either she has a character or she doesn't. That's the only options. Anyway, the whole thing also that bothered me is that, Boston and Anansi shows up and he's like, Miles Morales is my champion. And I'm like, that's funny, because I clearly remember you saying multiple times Peter Parker was your champion. He was your go-to. Oh, right. Peter is, editorial doesn't want to give Peter too many good things. So I guess Miles gets all the things. And that's starting to be a problem in this book. I know the next storyline is a team up with Deadpool, which, Chris did send me the first 2 volumes of Cody Ziegler's Deadpool, which will probably be the next thing I review, is at least the first volume. And I know that comic ended in single issues, so I think it's only 4 volumes of that. But yeah, it also is starting to feel like Miles is getting so much. His powers have exponentially changed. He was a vampire, now he's the champion of Anansi. He's going to fight gods. It feels like a lot. He's getting a lot And I'm glad Miles is listen, I love Miles Morales as a character. I really do. But it's starting to feel like this is getting out of hand. So hopefully that'll change. Maybe my opinion will change in the next few volumes. But I'm kind of, and I'm still liking it. I still want to read this book. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am interested in this comic, and I still love reading these volumes. I'm excited for the Deadpool team up, as well as I'm interested to see God War. But it's more to see how Miles is going to battle like Hercules and Ares and stuff like that. But yeah, also I really love the B plot too. I really love the B plot with Shift. Shift is one of the best supporting characters here, and it's kind of like him with Miles is exactly what I wanted from Ben Reilly and Peter. Like that relationship. Why is that so hard? Like, why is that so fucking hard? Oh, you wanted a cool costume and name him Chasm, and then assassinate Ben Reilly as a character every time. I feel like Cody Ziegler did this, brought Shift in as a supporting character and kept him around because, he wanted to have that kind of relationship to do something similar with Peter and Ben. But whatever. All in all, it's okay. There's just wildly inconsistency with character, and again, Miles is kind of on a tipping point here. Maybe it'll change. Maybe after this Deadpool stuff and also the God War storyline, maybe it'll be better. Like maybe it'll be a more like back to basics kind of storyline. That'd be nice. But yeah. So I still want to read it in trade. I'm still enjoying it. And Chris, thank you so much for the book, as always. But yeah, this is definitely one where I'm starting to see where people are coming from with the complaints on Ziegler's Spider-Man. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this comic? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.